Hello YouTube, 158 kilometers of motorway. We're off to Dingle, which is lovely. It just feels like kind of like a break. This always feels like a break. I'm not in a rush. Yeah. What is this all about? I've been to Dingle quite a lot. I played the other voices in Dingle just recently. The sun is gorgeous too. It looks way nicer west, which is usually the opposite. It's always dry in Dublin and then it's wet everywhere else. I'm not complaining.
Actually headed to Kildare yesterday as I was playing at a charity car event, and would you believe there was almost €10,000 raised for the Irish Cancer Society. After the trip home, this whole trip was almost 500,000 meters.
The sun is shining. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It's days like this that just make you so grateful. Wow. Before we hit Dingle, make sure that you smash the subscribe button right now. What a day! Look at this!
I couldn't help but feel a deep gratitude as I cruised down the road. The sun sinking low, painting the sky with colours that I never used to stop and notice.
We have 3 hours to get there.
Years ago, I was playing in street corners, barely scraping by. I was always in a rush, never really living for those moments. But now I'm free to drive, to watch the world melt into those soft hues without a care in the world.
I feel like an 80-year-old retired golfer having a Sunday drive. My tartan pajamas are in the back ready for the hotel. I'm gonna have a seaweed bath, drink tea and read books and talk about golf. Catch up with all of you when we're close.
Yes, the drive was really nice up until it got dark, and I don't think I was prepared for this long of a drive. I got tired quick. I was so hungry. It started raining. This was such a long drive. When I say that I was happy to pull in to the hotel, I mean it.
Sound. That's all good. Thank you. Cool, I'm so hungry. I'm not even functioning, I'm so hungry. 1:02, so let's see. Cool. We've arrived. Oh my god, I am so hungry. Get some food. Get some food. I was so hungry. I didn't want to film, but I got a takeaway burger. Really good. I didn't want to sit in the pub. I was just so hungry and it was just so full of people. There was so many people in the pub. I didn't want to sit there around loads of people. Good morning. It is so windy.
Not only was this the windiest day of the year, I had forgot one little thing. It was a bank holiday.
Oh my god, it's extremely windy. I think it picked one of the worst days of the year to actually give this a go. It is so windy. This was probably a terrible idea. But I don't know, I feel like I've came this far, probably going to blow away into the Atlantic Ocean. Let's go. Ooh. This is crazy. Jesus. Cool, so I've just started setting up. There's not many people around. Anyway, we'll see who's left, who's still here. It's the strangest feeling in the world when it's so windy and it's not cold. Like, I'm not cold and the wind isn't cold, it's just very windy.
He'd come into the hostel at night, into the dormitory, it'd be dark, and he'd sit on his bed and he'd do Leonard Cohen on the guitar. Oh, yeah. It's one of the greatest. I was listening to something on the radio yesterday, and she said, I've had 73 summers, right?
Yeah.
I can remember about 15 things in my life. All these days in your life, and there's about kind of the things that stick out are like 25 or 30 things.
Yeah.
They put people into a waiting room, and there was a button in the middle of the table, right? And they were waiting there, and only the men got up and pressed the button. They didn't know what it did,
but they pushed to the button.
One day this will all be gone. There might be a road there, candles on the table, pink flamingos overhead. And I wait for the next wave to roll in.
Anyway, here we go. But first, I'm gonna take you to Hussey's Folly. Is on the east side of Dingle. It was a square tower built in the famine times as a means of employment for the poor. And this is really rough out here.
Never turns the lights down low. She can go there if you want her though. When I stand beside her, she burns, yeah. She burns like petrol-soaked paper and fireworks. Yeah, I'm burning.
So this square tower was built 1845 to 1849. It was built by a landowner agent called R.M. Hussey. Apparently it was a means of employment for the poor. Some other people believe it was kind of a way for the English to spend all of the money and build things.
I'm frozen over my desire.
This is stood in a massive cow shed as well. So there must be cows that graze here, actually owned by a local farmer. I'll tell you why that I know that.
Yeah, I'm burning, she's got me burning, I'm burning so deep.
The reason I know that a farmer owns this land, because I've been here 7 years ago, hitched out here, we stuck out our thumbs and we made it here with a tent. This is where we camped. We didn't have any camping mats, so it was quite rough, we had a bad sleep. But it's really nice for me just to be back here and actually seeing this. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, I'm burning, she's got me burning, I'm burning so deep. Breathing hurts, melting darling, I can't let go. That's a song by Folly. Thank you very much. It's called She Burn.
I'm glad I got to show you that. Here's the next song. It's a song by John Mayer. Your body is a wonderland.
We've got the afternoon. I got this room for two. One thing that's left to do. Discover me, discovering you.
And I remember getting the bus before from Tralee over that direction. I remember it was early morning, could just see the sun melting, the mist rolling through the mountains, and it was wow, it was amazing, you know. That was Your Body is a Wonderland by John Mayer. Now I want to show you something else.
Daylight, I wake up feeling like you won't play right. I used to know, now this shit don't feel right. You make me take away my pride. So long, you made a man like me wait for so long. I'm wishing I could make you mine.
Cheers. Thank you.
'Cause if you want it, you can have it. If you need it, come and get it. Stay on, they be crazy. They're gonna find you, catch you.
If you like this video, hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. Here is the next song. Before that, I want to take you somewhere very special.
You know, Tralee, Killarney, Listowel, all of those areas are commercial destination towns. Then you can get a train to Tralee or Killarney. Then you've got another hour to journey. You have to want to come here. I think there's something about Dingle that kind of draws you. You know, you have to go west. There's only one road in and one road out. So it's a pilgrimage of sorts. And I think you get drawn to the area because if it piques your curiosity, whether you've been before or not, it's work to get here. If the train or the bus came here, like from that, if it was that accessible, it would ruin it. So I think it's having to kind of make the effort to get there. I think that's the thing about it.
We didn't know Dingle existed actually at the time.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? So
yeah.
We hitchhiked our way out, and anyway, got a lift, and a farmer brought us.
See, in the mornings I'd always go out to take my dogs out to the beach in Bentry.
See you later.
Slán phone.
Roll it. Sometimes I feel like I'm falling fast, I'm falling free. She said, my darling, you're not falling. It always looked like you were flying to me. I fear I've grown a rolling stone inside of me. Oh, just be aware, she said, rolling stones stop at the sea. So that's where I'll be. Sometimes I'm sure I don't know. I see thighs and faces but no name. She said, my darling, you know someone, 'cause I know your back's just the same. But I'm scared, I told her, what if this stone won't slow down? Oh, just be aware, she said, what goes up must come down. And when you do, I'll be around.
Goodbye, Dingle. Remember to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you soon. We are coming back to Dingle later in the episodes. I will see you then.
Oh, goodbye. I've dragged this rolling stone across this line. Oh, I better make sure I leave this stone in her hand. For we both know too well, she said, rolling stones turn into sand if they don't find a place to stand.